Welcome to our episode of Tutorial na naman! We're going to tackle about the forms of linear equation. So, let's start. There are three main forms of linear equation. The point-slope form of the equation of a straight line is y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x of 1. The equation useful when we know one point is x of 1 and y sub 1, and the slope line is m. We want to find other points on the line.
Here, we have a given of x sub 1 is equals to 3, y sub 1 is equals to 2, and m is equals to 3. Now, we will use the formula of point-slope form y minus y sub 1 is equals to m multiplied by x minus x sub 1. Now, we will going to substitute the given to the formula. Now, we will get y minus 2 is equals to 3 multiplied by x minus 3. First, we will multiply the 3 to the x and also 3 to the negative 3. And then, we will get the answer of y minus 2 is equals to 3x minus 9. After we multiply, we will be going to transpose the negative 2 at the back of the negative 9. So, the negative 2 will be going to be positive because we transpose it. And then, we will get the answer of y is equals to 3x minus 9 plus 2. So, after we transpose, we will be going to solve the last two number. So, we will going to get the answer of y is equals to 3x minus 7.
Another example. So, let's choose 0, 0, and we have slope negative 3. Point slope form. Y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. We will substitute 0, 0 and negative 3 to the formula. Y minus 0 equals negative 3 times x minus 0. So the answer will be y equals negative 3x.
Slope-intercept is the most popular form of a straight line. The linear equation written in the form is y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept.
The equation of the line in slope-intercept form with the slope of 7 and y-intercept negative 4. So we have the given slope of 7, y-intercept of negative 4. We will use the formula y is equals to mx plus b. M represents for slope, which is 7, and b is represents for y-intercept, which is negative 4. So we just need simply substitute. So 7x plus negative 4. So the answer is y is equals to 7x negative 4.
Example, given slope of negative 5 and y-intercept of 3. The slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, and we also know m is equals to negative 5 and b is equals to 3. Use the equation and substitute negative 5 and 3. So y equals negative 5x plus 3. So the final answer would be y equals negative 5x plus 3.
For the standard form for a linear equation into two variables, x and y, is usually given as ax plus by equals c, where if at all possible, e, b, and c are integers, and e is non-negative, and e, b, and c have no common factors other than 1.
The standard form, we have this example of y is equals to 1 term x plus 5 over 6. So the first step is to get the least common multiple of 3 and 6, which is 6. We're going to distribute 6 to each term of the equation. 6y is equals to 6 times 1 third x plus 6 times 5 over 6. So we can multiply this and we will get 2, and we are going to cancel 6 and 6, 1, and it would be 5. So 6y is equals to 2x plus 5. So to arrange it into a standard form, we have to transpose 2x to the left side of the equation. So negative 2x plus 6y is equals to 5. We can't have a negative on the x. We can have a negative sign on our x. So we're going to multiply all of the terms with negative 1. Negative 1 times negative 2x plus 6y is equals to negative 1 times 5. And the answer would be 2x minus 6y is equals to negative 5. And we can check it on the standard form of ax plus by. For our second example, we have y is equals to 5 over 6x plus 7 over 4. So same thing, we're going to get the least common multiple first of 6 and 4. So that would be 12. We have to distribute 12 to each terms on the equation. So 12y is equals to 12 times 5 over 6x plus 12 times 7 over 4. We're going to cancel this, and this will be 2 and 5 over 1. So now we have 10 and 12 to the 4, so we're going to have 21, and it would be 12y is equals to 10x plus 21. So we have to transform this into standard form. We have to transpose 10x to the left side of the equation. So negative 10x plus 12y is equals to 21. We can't have a negative sign on our x, so we're going to multiply it again with negative 1. So negative 1 times negative 10x plus 12y is equals to negative 1 times 21. And the answer would be 10x minus 12y is equals to negative 21. And the standard form is ax plus by is equals to c.
Those are the forms of linear equation. Thank you for watching.